everyone, Andrew Lopez with Partner Channel OC, right back at it again with another episode. Once again, I love coming on site. Rob, thank you so much for letting me come to your space. This is really cool.
Great. It's great to be here. Great to have you here.
Of course. Yeah, no, I love coming on site. As I've said recently, it really changes the atmosphere and the dynamic and gets us out of the old studio. So I have Rob Talbot here with Chief Outsiders. Rob, thanks again for being here, and very excited to share what you have, because the business model and what your company does is something that I've never really heard of myself. So tell me a little about yourself first.
Sure. Born New Yorker, and I've been in marketing for the past 20 plus years. Started out at HBO, home box office, and have been working on a number of different branding and customer acquisition companies since then. Some business to business and some business to consumers. They include Realtor.com, Move.com, Realty Track, so a lot in the real estate space, but also HBO, Sony Pictures, Lifetime Television, and then a number of e-commerce companies as well.
Wow, so you've been all over the place.
I indeed have been all over geography and the marketing spectrum. A lot of really interesting challenges, but with marketing, a lot of the fundamentals are still the same, whether I'm dealing with a TV show or a widget that somebody needs to sell.
No, a very colorful background. I like that. And what brought you out to Southern California?
Actually, my folks live out here, and I was in New York doing my thing and just thought, New York's tough. So I thought, let's come out here, take a breath, get closer to the ocean, and once you come out here and you experience it, you don't want to go back. Exactly.
It's what I've told a lot of my guests from the earlier episodes is you've come to the right place. Southern California, the beach, the weather. Otherwise, the heat right now is a little much, but you got to say, the beach, the weather, you've come to the right place.
It's been perfect. And, down here in Orange County, the companies are really interesting. They're growing, they're innovative, they're doing new and interesting things. So it's perfect for somebody with my kind of marketing background focusing on customer acquisition and growth.
Awesome. Well, cool. Tell me a little bit about Chief Outsiders and kind of how you became part of that and what your role is there.
Sure. I'm a partner and a CMO at Chief Outsiders. We are a fast-growing management consulting firm focusing on helping small to mid-sized businesses grow. And whether it's to launch a new product, to figure out how sales and marketing can work together better, whether it's kind of entering new markets, wherever a company is stuck, we come in and help them develop the growth plan. We work in a variety of verticals, and we are different than traditional companies where we're not a full-time CMO, we're fractional. You get what you need, and when we're done, when we've solved the problem or implemented the plan, we move on.
Awesome. No, that whole fractional kind of model is big right now. And I've heard of, fractional CFO or fractional CPA, or in, the IT industry where I'm at, I've heard of the fractional CTO or CIO. But for me, I haven't heard of the fractional CMO, the Chief Marketing Officer. So I think that's really, really cool in what's been created with Chief Outsiders.
It makes a lot of sense for the target customers we're going after, because perhaps they can't afford or don't need, a full-time CMO to fix the problems they have, or the issues they need where they need the strategy and the advice is a very short-term thing. And with a lot of growing companies, the CMO you hire in month one for a growing company might not be the CMO you need, depending on what his or her experience is. So this model works really well with companies that have a specific issue or want to train a lower level employee to be more strategic, more thoughtful. So it's a model that works whether it's on a project basis or it's a specific time, or sometimes we come in and just kind of do growth workshops and help kind of senior management bust through what they need and help them come up with a plan that they can execute.
Awesome. I love that. I love the model, and it sounds more, I've touched on this before in past episodes, where you don't want to just be the service. You're not looking to be just a service for somebody. You're looking to be somebody's partner in that CMO role for an organization. So leading into that is the question that we all know that I ask is, how do you, Rob, value partnership in your business?
There's two ways to answer that, and they're both really important to me. The first is I never want to be seen as a vendor. When I come into a company, I am their partner. I am vested in the growth that this company has. I want to work with the team. I want to make sure that we come up with solutions. And I want them to call me about any issue, whether it's within the scope of what we're working on or other ideas they have. And the other thing, and the thing I love Chief Outsiders, is we're 65 of us and growing, but we're partners in that we have things called peer reviews. So before I present to a client my ideas, I go through with my other Chief Outsiders what I'm thinking, and they'll kick the tires. We also have advisory boards where if somebody back east is working with a real estate client and I have deep experience, we partner up. Mm-hmm. We call ourselves a tribe. We have biweekly meetings where we talk and share best practices and ideas. So to me, that is why I love Chief Outsiders, is that partnership approach. We're not this loose confederation. We are a tight-knit group of people who really thrive on learning from each other and growing so that we can best serve our clients.
Wow. No, it also sounds like there's a big value of partnership just internally, as you said, in the tribe, as you call it. There's a very, very big focus on that value of partnership, even inside the organization.
The biggest thing that our CEO says is our company culture. Mm-hmm. And it's about partnership and it's about collaboration. And that's why, most of the people who come and interview don't make it, because they don't fit our helpful personality. They don't, really work toward the common good. And that's the fundamental nature of who we are. And I think it's important to keep that culture for us to grow, as well as I think it's important for our clients to know that this is who we are and this is what you're going to get.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for sharing everything. And I've been very, very flattered to be a part of this with you and to share your story here on Partner Channel OC. And one quick last thing is, how can you best help people out there? Who's kind of the ones that you're looking for the most?
Sure. So where we thrive is helping small to medium-sized businesses that are stuck. And stuck could be, you have a problem, but you can't figure it out, or you have a growth problem, you kind of think you know how to get there but aren't sure, or you want to implement a plan, or you want another set of eyes to help you figure it out. Or a lot of what I do is just helping people with the insights they need, or to validate the insights so that they can then go forward with their marketing and sales and get the growth that they're looking for.
Perfect. Well, it sounds like you can help a lot of people here in our community, right?
I hope so.
Well, perfect. I will put Rob's contact info below in the post. Please reach out to him. He's here to help you, just, as he said, just really, really help your business streamline and help you be a partner. And again, I love how Chief Outsiders really, really values, partnership internally and with your customers. So thank you so much, Rob, for being a part of this.
I appreciate it.
Please follow me, www.partnerchannelOC.com. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm on YouTube. You will see this here shortly, and thanks again.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Cheers, everybody.
Take care.